Gotta do. It's a fun little backtrack where we get extra lives. 22, very nice. 23, I mean. Right, I can count, I swear. Oh! Thankfully I had a tiki mask. Oh! Yeah. Ah! Oh god, don't kill me. I suggest if you're doing this, don't come back this unexplored route backwards. Go back the way you came. That was the area you've already been, and then go through this normally. Oh well, we're back here. Oh, except I'm without masks. I meant to do that, and I did it very well. Used to those or jumping. I have no excuse for that. I fell down a cliff. Death by cyborg razor saw turtle. What a terrible way to go. Right, I need to pay attention. Nah, that was just an outright glitch. Boxes. We got 28 in the crystal. Cool, we're back here. Let's just go back this route. So, because there's no enemies. And none of those damn saw turtles. Damn it, why do they have a saw on them? They shouldn't have that. Doo-doo. Yeah, and the third one. I love playing the third one. I'm not dissing it at all. It's just, I guess I'm nitpicking, but the music, it still has its kind of theme, it's just kind of structure in the Crash Bandicoot, but it's not as, kind of, like, not tribal, but I guess kind of, but it gives it that wilderness tiki feel that is so lovable to all that play this game. Bonus! These ones you can't destroy unless you stomp them, stomp them, stomp them some more. More TNT, white little frames, so you know there's gonna be some switches later. Okay, so these things, you need to use the stairs, and each one has 10. So, what I figured out is you could just do 10 and then bounce back and then find a way to get up here. But if you get 1 from each and then go a little bit off screen, it kind of loses track of how many bounces you got left. So you go over here, you hit the switch, life, yes, and these will only have 1 bounce left until they go bang, bang. Leave that left because we need to get back. And then, yes. We're on our way to getting that gem. Just gotta make this. Alright. And this bonus, they're not necessarily all that hard, just some of them can be tricky. Yay, lives. Yeah, and this game has a really nice feature that, unlike in the first game, it's like first game you die, all the boxes, you just lose them all. Even if you get a checkpoint, all the ones like behind you towards the beginning of the stage would just be all reappear, and so you have to do it all at one time. However, in this game, it saves all the boxes you get by and so if you start from a checkpoint, it'll just get all the gems, it'll just get all the boxes you got from until you got the checkpoint. If you get what I am saying, which I hope you do. Yeah. All we get to see the dance. Cool. No transmission, no nothing. Anyway, as you see here, the imprint, there was a red gem. And on this one, there is a blue gem. This one's pretty easy, so I'll show you how to get the blue gem. It's a tricky thing, but this one has a little trick to it. And what that is you must go through the level without getting a single box. Do not touch the boxes. Which, I guess you're thinking, like, you know, that's pretty easy. But just like, the first time, just your habit. It's just like, oh, what's in that box? I want to know. Boxes are just like little nuggets of happiness. Just like, I want to spin it and get the Wumpa fruits. I can't even get the Tiki mask. Or the checkpoint. Oh, Dios míos. And so, yeah, you just gotta go. You gotta avoid that section. Just gotta wade through the mud. You kill the enemies. The enemies are bastards. Just die, enemies. Yeah, this part's a bit tricky because you can only jump just high enough to bounce on it. Alright. And you would brick any one of those. So what you gotta do is you gotta bounce on this one. Oh wow, that was close. So you don't break any boxes. They just kill you, bastard blue rodents, gophers, weasels. I don't know what they are. I haven't asked. I don't intend to. All they know is I hated them when they were a kid, just like having them run and try to get you. Just like, and then you cry and curl up in a ball and wish the end was near. Because it is a Rodentia attack. Anyway. Right. Bouncy mushrooms. And hey, look, we're here. And then we go through, and hey, look, we got a blue gem. Oh, isn't it pretty? That sound when you get it, it's just like very satisfying. It's just like bell and crank sound, just ding, just sounds like you got something done. I did some work today. Stuff cranked, do the dance. Stuff cranked and rang and stuff was done. And dances were danced. Anyway, we can now get all the boxes in here now that we have the blue gem, but we're not gonna right now. We're gonna do Crash Dash, which is a nice, fun, adapted level design from its previous game. You know, just to wait a minute. The door's not in front of you. It's behind you. Alright, let's see if we can get all the boxes on this one. You know, nothing's gonna happen. Like, oh dear God. Just running backwards. Oh, and those things, they don't hurt you, they just slow you down. They're bastards to avoid. You can't really control yourself. They're famous for launching you into pits. As I just gracefully demonstrated. Just gotta be on your toes, or on your thumbs in this case, because your toes have nothing to do with this. Oh, and those are fun. I don't know why they're there, but they just are, to make your life worse. That was a dramatic dive crash, but I was fine. I was safe. Anyway, we're doing well. Boxes, avoid you. Avoid unnecessary jumping. Another life, which is good. I'm just like, do not touch those boxes. And just like, no. Cool. It's dead. And it's a little question mark thing. Bonus stage. And right, and you have this. If you get caught between those boxes, you actually will die. It's pretty funny. Wumpa fruits. I don't know, something just about that name and the sound they make when you get them. Alright, this one's tricky. You gotta jump and spin. Thankfully, I don't lose a life. Right, we do this again, so just no. That was close.